Hey everybody, welcome back to Film Buff Trivia. We got another great match in round one of the inaugural tournament. We've got Joseph Olivas going up against Jeremy Adams. I think this will be an excellent match. These are two titans of not just trivia, but I think a lot of their specialty lie in the general knowledge realm. So I'm looking forward to this one. We will just bring them both in. Okay, fellas, you ready?
Ready to go. Good luck, Joseph.
Good luck, Jeremy. Sure. Well, let's go with this. Let's go with this.
Okay, let's get started with your first question, which is going to come in the category of action adventure. What is the name of the building the majority of Die Hard takes place in? You know, there are a lot of questions that get asked to death other places. We haven't asked them here yet, so, you know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to go to Joseph.
Nakatomi Plaza.
And Jeremy.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Both correct. Starting off 1-1 as we get into your next question, which is going to come in the realm of actors and actresses. And your question is, who has played the husband of Jodie Foster, Tilda Swinton, and Renee Zellweger? Pretty different actresses, I'd say. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Gonna go to Jeremy.
Yeah, I don't have anything on that.
And Joseph.
Throw out a guess. John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly is correct. The films being Carnage, We Need to Talk About Kevin, and Chicago. So Joseph strikes first blood, but will Jeremy strike first blood part 2? As we get into your next question, which is going to come in the category of one of our randomized categories, spoof movies. In Young Frankenstein, what does Friedrich task Igor with stealing from the lab? You know, I don't think you should steal from labs. I don't think you should steal from any breed of dog, frankly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go. Oh, Jeremy.
Brain.
And Joseph.
I also said a brain.
Both correct. As we get into your next question, which is going to come in the category of biopics. Name one of the 3 people who play figments of Nash's imagination in A Beautiful Mind.
Do you need the actor?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the 3 people who play the figments.
I see. Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
Ed Harris.
And Jeremy.
Paul Bettany.
Both correct. The other one was the impossible one, Vivian Cardone.
Mm-hmm.
As we get into your next question, as it is currently, Joseph, you did not get the Young Frankenstein question, right?
I said a
Oh,
brain.
you did.
Oh, you did get it. Okay, so I was goofed up on my score. Okay, yeah, 4-3. As we get into your next question, which is going to come in the category of, I can actually get it, category of comedy. In what 70s comedy is it claimed that another person said, "Blessed are the cheesemakers"? I do love cheese. I enjoy a good cheese. I'm a big Gouda fan, personally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
No idea. Meatballs.
And Jeremy.
I believe it's just called Life of Brian or Monty Python's
Life of Brian is correct, and we are all tied up 4-4 as we get into your next question, which is going to come in the category of coming of age / teen. What Christmas song do the Plastics dance to in Mean Girls? Mean Girls is a movie that my girlfriend is obsessed with sometimes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
I believe it's Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
And Vernon.
No, I said it all I want for Christmas.
Jingle Bell Rock is correct. So Joseph gets the lead back again, 5-4. As we get to your next question, which is going to come in the category of crime, category that does not pay. What city does Out of Time take place in? Out of Time is a movie that exists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Jeremy.
Miami.
And Joseph.
Please don't be Orlando, Miami.
Miami is correct. As we get to your next question, which is going to come in our other randomized category, LGBT plus films. And that question is, in Call Me By Your Name, Elio finds out Oliver is engaged during what holiday? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
Hanukkah?
And Jeremy.
I said New Year's.
Hanukkah is correct. So Joseph gets his score up to 7 as we get into your next question, which is going to come in the category of drama. What is the profession of Stanley Tucci's character in Spotlight? Spotlight. These are things that when you're on stage, if you look at them, they blind you. So that's not fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
News editor?
And Joseph.
I said lawyer.
Lawyer is correct. So Joseph gets his score up to 8 now. As we get into your next question, your 9th question, which is going to come in the category of family, or sorry, category, yes, of family, which is what is the number of Herbie in the Love Bug franchise? Excuse me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
33?
And Jeremy.
Couldn't remember. I say 87.
Both incorrect. Looking for 53. 53. I was incorrect. That was your 10th question, not your 9th question. Excuse me. So this next question is your 11th question. Score is still 8-5 as we get into your 11th question, which is in the category movie release dates. What year was In the Line of Fire released? I prefer In the Line of Earth or Wind, personally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
1993.
And Joseph.
1993.
Both correct. As we now get into your next question, which comes in the category of music/musicals. In Little Shop of Horrors, what is the profession of the first person that Audrey 2 eats? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
I guessed mailman.
And Jeremy.
Dentist.
Dentist is correct. So Jeremy brings his score up to 7. Joseph still at 9. As we get into your next question, which comes in the category of mystery thrillers. With what specific weapon is Johnny Boz killed with in Basic Instinct? Johnny Boz, kind of an odd name. Little bit of a weird name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Ice pick.
And Joseph.
Ice pick.
Ice pick is correct. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of directors. Who directed The Adventures of Robin Hood? It's about Robin Hood and his adventures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Spoiler alert for everyone who hasn't seen that movie yet. Joseph.
Michael Curtiz.
And Jeremy.
Michael Curtiz.
Both correct. 11-9. As we get to your next question, which is going to come in the category of romance/romantic comedy. In When Harry Met Sally, Harry and Sally argue about the ending of what movie? I don't know if my girlfriend and I have ever argued about the ending of a movie, but we have argued about movies. Specifically, Asteroid City, she did not like. 5, 4, 3.
I've argued with some of my friends about different
Hands
endings.
down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Yeah, I can't remember. So The Godfather.
And Joker.
Did we go from one Michael Curtiz movie to another one, Casablanca?
That wasn't intentional, but that is correct. The order of the questions gets shuffled around sometimes, and yes, that is correct. So Joseph is now at 12. Jeremy's still at 9. As we get to your next question, which comes in the category of sci-fi fantasy, which is, what is the name of Morpheus' ship in The Matrix? Ships. I don't think this is a boat, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. It'd be cool if it was like Treasure Planet, though. Let's go to Joseph.
Please forgive my spelling. Nebuchadnezzar.
And Jeremy.
My spelling as well, Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah, I was going to be pretty lenient on spelling on that one. Nebuchadnezzar is correct. As we get to your next question, which comes in the category of scores and/or soundtracks, what song opens Trainspotting? I don't do a lot of train spotting. I don't watch trains. Seems kind of boring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. However, I'm not addicted to heroin, so you know. Jeremy.
Lust for Life.
And Joseph.
Also Lust for Life.
Both correct. 14-11 as we get into our next category, which is going to come in the category of sports movies. And your question is, who directed 2020's The Way Back? Had to put the release date in this one because there's other movies called The Way Back. There's also, of course, The Way, Way Back. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat, please.
That is Jeremy's first repeat. Who directed 2020's The Way Back? Way Back, that's what Mr. Peabody and Sherman used to travel in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
Gavin O'Connor.
And Jeremy.
No, it's Ben Affleck. I even thought Gavin in my head.
Gavin O'Connor is correct. 15-11, Joseph's lead. As we get to your next question, which comes in the category of Oscars. Name one song that lost the Oscar to Let It Go. One of those very, like, everyone loved it, and then everyone hated it, and then people was like, oh, maybe the backlash to the backlash to the backlash is wrong, and I don't even know where people stand on this movie anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
I can't remember the Mandela one. Sound of Freedom. I don't know.
And Jeremy.
Nothing.
Incorrect. Acceptable answers would have been Ordinary Love is the one from Mandela Freedom. The Moon Song from Her and Happy from Despicable Me 2.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been acceptable answers.
I almost put the Moon Song, but I thought it was more complicated. Oh well.
Fair enough. As we get into your next question in the category of Westerns. In Bad Day at Black Rock, what war did John fight in? I'm just going to say right now, you haven't seen this one? Watch this movie. It is a great movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Korean War?
And Joseph.
I said the American Civil War.
Both incorrect. Jeremy was closer in time, though, because it is World War II.
Yeah.
As we get to your 21st question, this is the last question before we start getting into the questions that are going to be worth a little bit more points. It's going to come in the category of animated. In The Sword and the Stone, what is the prize for the jousting tournament? I would be a bad jouster. I can't ride a horse. Probably couldn't hold the lance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joseph.
Becoming King?
And Jeremy.
I can't remember. I said a sword. I didn't think it was becoming king for that.
It is Becoming King. The winner does become King of England. So it is 16-11. But Jeremy is not out of this yet because these next few questions are going to be worth some more points. First off, we get to the 2-pointers, which are in the more specialized categories. Jeremy picked 80s and Joseph picked costume dramas. So your first question randomized to be Jeremy's category of 80s. Terrence Stamp, John Hurt, and Tim Roth star in what 1984 film? Don't want to say anything about this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Gonna go to Jeremy.
1984.
And Joseph.
I almost put that. I said Repo Man.
Both incorrect. Looking for The Hit. The Hit. So we get to your next question, which is going to come in the category of costume dramas. And your question is, in 1971's Nicholas and Alexandra, what European country is Alexandra the princess of? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Russia?
And Joseph.
I said Sweden.
Both incorrect. Looking for Germany. Nicholas from Russia.
Okay.
Mary's the princess of Germany. So now we are in a situation where Jeremy has to hit both of these next 2 questions, and Joseph has to miss. or else the game is over and Joseph wins. So, we start with Jeremy's question in the category of horror. What type of animal is the titular character in Ben?
Good game, Joseph.
We'll see.
You got this.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We go over to Jeremy
Rat.
and Joseph.
Okay, right.
And your winner, Joseph, the algorithm Olivas rat, was the correct answer to the question. So that does conclude the match. 18-13 final score. Joseph, you'll be moving on to face either the winner of either David Nishimoto or Caleb Coho. Brief 10-second thoughts about that.
Coho, if you win, great job on busting everyone's brackets. David, I want a rematch from the last time we played.
Fair enough. Well, thank you to Jeremy. Thank you to Joseph. Thank you to everyone for watching. Have a good one.